This is Prep Rally Live.
On tape.
All right, so Ricky's got it down. He's got the timing. It's like we're a quarterback and receiver. We've spent our summer getting our timing down.
No more fumbles.
No more. I'm not saying that.
Unless, when we get down to the goal line, we may fumble.
We might fumble.
But we're at the 50-yard line. We're about a little bit past halfway the season.
Yep, we're driving.
And we're driving.
We're driving.
And my goodness, do we have a game of the week.
We have a game of the week. So this is our game of the week this week, brought to you by West Termite, Pest, and Lawn, as we do every week, and we appreciate them for their sponsorship of our game of the week. Ricky, this is not the game of the week. This is the game of the year.
Somebody throw me a magic marker. Is it the super game of the week?
Yes.
You know what? It is. It's probably the game of the year so far. We're
game of the half year.
Yeah, half a year. Yeah, we take that. Let's see. Both teams. We're talking Fayetteville, Bentonville. Both 3-0 in conference. Both got Bentonville defending. How many times they won? 14 out of 15, 35
like
straight.
I don't know. Yeah, 35 straight conference games.
But you and I have both been on the bandwagon with Fayetteville, and that is going to be a huge game.
I said it, but the season started,
I heard you say it.
And I'm continuing
and
to
I
say
repeated it.
Yeah.
You know what? And when Bentonville comes knocking, Harmon Stadium's going to be rocking.
There you go.
What do you think about it? I just thunk of that.
No, you didn't.
It's scary. No, I probably wrote it down.
So this is going to be a big game Friday night. We got Bentonville coming in to Fayetteville. It's going to be the big game. The winner of this probably wins the conference championship in the 7A West. The loser of this game probably is the number two seed, which is also going to get a first-round bye. Yep. But you'd prefer to be the number one seed because that would mean home field advantage in the playoffs.
Absolutely.
So you want that. So Bentonville comes into the game. Bentonville's who we thought they were.
Balanced offense. I mean, you love Drew Wright. You love Ficklin, who's really bulked up this year.
Yes.
And then you got Fayetteville. Fayetteville got Bladen Fike throwing to Isaiah Satania, Kittel, our man Blackburn.
Yeah.
And they got others. Now they got a running game with the little sophomore, Omar Murray. That's going to be a great game. People, man, if you're in town for the Auburn-Arkansas game, go out on a Friday night.
Come see the real game on Friday night.
Come see it. You're going to see some of these kids going to be playing in college football next year. You're going to be sitting there and say, oh, I remember that kid. I saw him on TV at Fayetteville, Arkansas.
When you see Satania blowing up the Pac-12, the Pac-17, or whatever they are in California.
Neon yellow.
If you can stay up that late, because they play about 11 o'clock at night.
Well, I take a nap, and then I get up and watch it. But, yeah, the Oregon Ducks uniform, all yellow.
Never know what they're going to wear.
Green or
something.
Could
be anything. Could be
anything.
And
they got Chad's going to go. He's a Tennessee commit.
Yep, he is.
Caden Turner, Big Ten, he's going to Indiana.
Yep.
So they got some great high school athletes. That's going to be a superb game.
And Bladen Fike not going anywhere. Somebody needs to get on that.
Get on that kid.
Get on that.
Man, what else you want? He's firing the ball all over the place. Well-timed in the end zone. Just before you go out of the end zone, he's dropping it right there in the bucket. Of course, it helps when you got Centenga over there. You throw it about 12 yards.
They got to get it to him.
Phew.
It takes somebody to get it to him.
So he's one of the most
almost sound like
players.
Houston Nutt. Somebody needs to get on that.
Get on that
Get
boy.
on that today. They need to get on him
a scholarship.
Today. Get that boy a scholarship. So that's our game. Big, hard to top that.
Super game of the week.
Of the week, and we could take week out right here and put year, and it would be good
so far.
But we've got some other big games on tap now. I'm not. This is not for a 1 seed or a 2 seed, Ricky. Harbor at Bentonville West. Now Bentonville West coming off a loss last week at Rogers. It was a big game. That's a seeding game. Yeah. But you know what? Bentonville West can right that ship again. They can still be in line for a nice seed. But man, Harbor's coming in. They've won 2 in a row. And last week, if you don't get momentum from kicking a game-winning field goal, if you can't carry that momentum forward.
Oh, man, they've jacked Harbor. Hey, we said it a long time ago. No, I said this time first, I said don't sleep on Harbor because they started off 0-4. Now they're
tough teams.
And they're 2-1 in conference.
Yes.
A dramatic game win. You was right there. What was a 22-yard field goal?
Yes, sir.
Declare it by a bunch or barely get in there.
He hit the upright and it went in, but it went in.
Oh, it did. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Better than the Green Bay kicker, though, who took him 3 tries.
Oh, man.
Justin Gomez, it only took him 1 try.
Yeah.
When he kicked it, Rick, it said, phew. But it said stoink and then doink.
Man, I love those right there. You know what? And Rogers came back from a loss, and they barely nipped West.
Huge
now,
win.
West needs to come around and do that one.
This is their chance. This is redemption week if they can do it. But, you know, like you said, Ricky, and Chris Wood said this after they lost to Bentonville. When they were 0-4, he said this. Our story has not been written this season. The kids got to hang on to the rope. When it's 0-4, it's hard. A lot of people want to quit when it's 0-4. They want to quit. They want to quit and their team gets drug across the line. Hard to hang on to that rope when you're 0-4, but they did it. They got 2 back-to-back wins. Now can Harbor make it 3 in a row?
I think they will. I got Harbor. Love me some Bentonville West, and they're growing up. They start off a lot of sophomores, and man, Harbor, I just like the momentum they're carrying. So I got Harbor winning this game.
I'm not getting the Bentonville-Fayetteville yet. I'm saving that for last. I know we've talked about it, but I'm saving that pick for last. All right. But you know what, Ricky, there's big games also being played in the lower classifications this week, and a big one in the 3A1, Charleston at Hackett. Now, you know, people who are follow high school football would go, Hackett?
What? Hackett?
Hackett? What?
Hackett's
Tell us about Hackett.
Hackett. Oh, man, you go down there 71, you keep going past Fort Smith. You're almost to Oklahoma. You don't want to go to Oklahoma. Whoop, you stay in Arkansas, way down yonder. Yonder a word?
Yes, it is.
It is in the South.
I don't know how to spell it, but it's a word.
It is.
Yonder way.
Y or U or something. Anyhow, Hackett, I was surprised. They beat Cedarville.
Yes, they did.
Cedarville got all them numbers, all the stats. Kittel.
Not just beat them. They shut down Cedarville's offense Friday night.
Hackett won the game 22-12.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
12.
And Hackett been getting that like in the first 5 minutes of the game.
Cedarville, yeah.
So Hackett, great job. Coach Minard, Coach Metter down there.
Yep.
He's a former
young guy.
Charleston
Tiger.
Tiger.
He's like 17 years old, Rick. He's like a young guy.
Yeah, not like us. But anyway, I think Hackett will play him pretty tough. But, man, there's no way you can pick against Charleston.
Those Tigers.
Charleston will win that game. But, man, really proud of Hackett for what they've done this year.
Well, both teams are black and gold. Hackett, of course, the Hornets.
Yep.
Charleston, the Tigers.
The Tigers.
Both black and gold. Hackett, new turf field down there. They're all proud about that. Yep. But you're right, Ricky. Charleston appears to be on a little bit higher level
than about anybody.
Than just about anybody. And so,
but you got to play the game. That's why you play.
And so, Ricky, I love our 3A. We got 2 conferences in 3A that we follow in the Northwest Arkansas Democrat-Gazette coverage area. The 3A1, which Charleston, Hackett, Lavaca, Greenland, that group. Okay, top to bottom, absolutely a great conference.
Yeah.
You know, the 3A4, Boonville, Paris, and then we have a bunch of teams that aren't in our coverage area. But that conference is a little top heavy. But both conferences, Boonville's going to go deep in the playoffs. I think Charleston's going to go deep in the playoffs. I wouldn't be surprised to see Hackett do some damage in the playoffs. Cedarville, go ahead and take them lightly. Go ahead. Go ahead.
That's where,
and Daryl Kadich will put up about 250 on you.
I tell you what, Paris, man, what a job Jeff Weaver's done down there.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, the former
we'll be talking about them in 2 weeks when they're going to go to Boonville and play in a big game.
Every Sunday, I look in the paper and they say, where's Paris ranked in top 4 or 5? They're not there yet, but they're people kind of overlooking Paris, but they get their opportunity a couple weeks against Boonville.
Absolutely. So I'm going to throw you a little curveball here, a little 12-6, Ricky. Bring it in with that little spin on it. Have that little spin start right here about your ear hole and take it down in there.
That's when I bail out.
Probably. Big game in the 4A1. Okay, it's a big game for Gentry in the 4A1 Friday night. Wait,
undefeated Gentry?
That's right. That's what I was going to say. Undefeated at 6-0. You know when the last time that happened was?
1840.
1836 in the Alamo. The Pioneers at the Alamo were undefeated. Let's not talk about how that one ended up. But that's the last time Pioneers were undefeated at 6-0. But props to Justin Bigham. What a great job he has done.
Former Rogers assistant.
He is, and a Louisiana guy.
Played
for Houston Nutt at Ole Miss, and what a great job he's done there and getting those Gentry kids to buy in. And you know, I don't know. Seriously, I don't know when the last time Gentry started 6-0, and I don't think they know when the last time.
Well, they were really good under Dick Johnson back in maybe the 80s, and then they kind of
1880s or 1980s.
1980s.
Okay,
1980s.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then they kind of fell off the map for a while. Well, where's Gentry? But they back.
Yeah.
The Pioneers are back.
They are now. They host Shiloh Christian. This is going to be the biggest game played in Gentry, Rick, in decades.
Yeah.
Huge game Friday night. I hope Gentry turns out in mass.
Come on out. You got to be out there to support them kids.
Absolutely. So, Ricky, how do you see this one?
Shiloh Christian, defending state champions, still #1. You got to go with Shiloh, but the Pioneers, they ain't scared.
Now, Henry Apple mentioned this on our podcast earlier today, and I never thought about this. You know him?
Yeah, I know Henry Apple.
We know him.
Yeah, he knows all this.
He's lost a lot of weight. Have you seen him lately?
I know. It makes me look bad. He's just doing that to make me look bad.
Ricky, that bar's not real high.
I know. Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, Henry mentioned the magic number for Shiloh. Of course, if you follow high school athlete much in Arkansas, you know that the Arkansas Activity Association approved a equity bill, something like that,
for private
schools over a period of time.
If you dominate in one class.
Yeah, if you have more points, whatever. Well, anyway, Shiloh Christian is 1 point away from having to go up to the next classification. So they've won 3 conference games. You get a point if you win more conference games than you lose. So Shiloh.
So bottom line, they're going to 5.
They're going to 5A. Yeah,
5A.
They need one more win. They're going to 5A, and it won't matter if they go the rest of the way and win the state championship.
You know what? The 4A schools. Bye-bye, y'all. Bye-bye.
They might give them gifts.
Yeah.
They might, like
parting gifts.
You know the NBA guys, when they retire, they give them recliners and all this. I don't think Shiloh's going to get that, but they will wave to them as they go by.
They wave to them.
They will wave to them.
Woo!
Yeah.
Glad they're out of here.
Absolutely. Let them be Harrison's problem now.
Yep.
So anyway, but props to Shiloh Christian. What a terrific program they have there in Jeff Conaway. Fantastic. Always great going there. Love covering games.
Good people.
They built the press box just for me, Ricky.
I saw that. You was whining around. I got bees in here. I can't get on the internet. And you made them feel guilty. And they get out the hammer and saw. I saw them out there. Oh, we got to build Chip. We got to build him a press box so we can cover the game.
They didn't put my name.
There you go.
They didn't put my name on it yet. They didn't put my name on it yet, but that's coming.
Okay.
I got my spray paint in my truck. I can take care of it.
Shameful.
If I need to. I'm not ashamed. So you got Shiloh Christian. So we're going to go back now to the Bentonville at Fayetteville. I saved the prediction for last, Ricky. I need you to drop this. I know you've gone back and forth on it. I know you have.
I've been going back and forth. Yeah, I've changed it like 3 times already.
Etch a sketch. I got it. Shake it up.
Yeah.
I got it. Wait, shake it up.
I wake up 3 o'clock in the morning.
Who's going to win this game?
You know what? Fayetteville, man, I really like how they're coming on. I love their passing game. They got a running game. They played some defense. You know, they've had some stops. Like Caden and, man, they got some defensive backs back there. But, man, you cannot go against Bentonville, who dominated this league. I got Bentonville Tigers coming. Nothing changes. Bentonville will come in and win this game. Come on down, Tigers.
So you heard it right here. Bentonville, Ricky's pick. Bentonville to beat Fayetteville Friday night in the game of the week. Brought to you by West Termite, Pest, and Lawn. Thank you for your sponsorship of this game, and thank you for your sponsorship of high school athletics in this state, which we hold near and dear. You know why, Ricky? Because they're our kids. People. They're our kids and our people, and we
don't care about Minnesota, New Hampshire.
No.
We care about Arkansas high school kids.
Absolutely. They're our people, and we love that. And so that's it for this week's show. Thanks for being on with us. We'll catch you next week on Prep Rally Live
on tape.
See ya.